Merry meet and welcome to the daily reading for all signs for today, the 14th of August, 2024, or whatever day it happens to be when you are watching this. This is Ariel Gatoga, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Diane and the lovely Vanessa. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely I Am Her Eminence. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you to everybody for joining us today for this reading. I'm today reading with this Joie de Vivre Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. Let's purify with some Florida water. I'll just put it in a little spray bottle to make it easier. 3 sprays is more than sufficient in this room. I put links to purchase each of these products if you are interested right in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. If you are watching this on a restream on YouTube and you don't feel like watching all the shuffling I'm going to do, just use the timestamps in the video description to get right to the reading. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, please make sure that you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. If you'd like to give us a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/ArielGatoga, paypal.me/ArielGatoga. If you are on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. And I'm just making sure, yes, today is the Sagittarius reading. I saw somebody, and it is public, so yay. Okay, I'm just making sure. Sometimes I do stupid things when I schedule readings and they are not public, but it is. That's at 9:15. All of the Zodiac readings are always at 9:15 Pacific time. This reading does go out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem like it is hitting with you or landing with you, it just may not be your reading. In that case, just check out the Zodiacal readings for your sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. You can find the most recent of all of those restreams right on our website, arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in that main menu. And just as a reminder, I don't use any reversals when I read cards. I flip them all right side up. It's my preferred way of reading. And that's just how it goes. Let's give this deck a nice clean cut, and we'll see what's in the cards for everybody today. Hope you're having a great day. Hope I remember how to do this. It's so weird having 2 days off instead of 1. Still getting used to it. 9 of Cups, followed by the Page of Wands, and then the Sun card. Isn't this lovely? I love this Page of Wands. This Page of Wands is learning new skills, learning new ways to do things, opening up your mind, especially stuff that you're really good at already. You know, I'm an expert at that. And sometimes when we're, quote, experts at something, we forget to stay open. As if, you know, and treat whatever it is that we're so good at as if we don't know what we're doing, just to be open to a new way of doing things. I mean, that's how it was with me when I stopped using card reversals. I thought, well, I already know how to read. And I used to think, well, yeah, but, you know, I'm going to limit myself if I give up the reversals. And then I started getting interested in those antique tarot cards, and those don't reverse, some of them, and so I had to learn how to read without reversals, and I ended up preferring it. So anything that you are really, really good at, keep an open mind. You might find today that you have a whole new way of doing whatever it is that you're so good at. And whatever it is today that is, it's heading toward success. Success is the bottom line today. And this solar light is so prevalent, this golden solar light over here on the right-hand side. And the solar light represents success because the divine design of your life is to succeed. You are meant to succeed. You are meant to win in every situation. I know that sounds far-fetched, but it's the truth. And so as we align with the divine design rather than our learned behavior, rather than our ego-type thinking, we have a different experience. And that's why it's saying keep your mind open. Don't pretend like you don't know what you're doing, and ask for assistance, ask for guidance. Just look at the world with new eyes, with innocent eyes. Now, when you see something like this, my goodness, the world right on top of the sun, that's really amazing. That means business. Like I said, success is inevitable today. It really is. And you're protected. You're safe. You're free to try stuff out today. You're not going to hurt anything if you try stuff out today. Try new things. Enjoy failing if you have to. Sometimes the failing is the best thing you can do because you learn what works and what doesn't work. A lot of times when we're really good at things, we get to the point of where we don't fail anymore. And if you stop failing, then you start being stagnant, right? And this is saying Ace of Coins, new opening for physical and material wealth, material resources I'm out of that Page of Wands, that new way of doing things, that new way of seeing things. And I'm sure that you can find examples in your own life of this. I can think of a plethora of examples where when I tried something new and I was trying stuff out, I kind of fell into some success. I fell into some prosperity, quote, accidentally. And what that is it's a type of beginner's luck that you just say, well, I don't know. Let's try it this way. Let's try it that way. And not worrying about failing and just trying stuff out. And when you have that attitude today, you just fall into success after success after success. It's beautiful. Okay, this Nine of Cups and this Judgment card. Okay, the reason why this is happening is because of your magnetism, your ability to. And if you don't have this ability, it's a great day to cultivate it, because this is what's empowering this whole reading. Your ability to receive your blessings. If we don't look at the world as the way Spirit does, we don't have a spiritual experience of the world, and things are a struggle. But when we see the world the way Spirit does, we recognize that Spirit is always showering us with blessings, showering us with success and with encouragement and with assistance and prosperity and everything else, all the good that you need. That idea that you have to take the good with the bad, that doesn't exist in Spirit, because Spirit doesn't have bad, so-called. Bad is just the negation of Spirit, and Spirit doesn't have negation. So if you are open to the idea that all your good is constantly being showered upon you, then it's just up to you to do one thing, and that's receive it. Just to be aware of it, to wake up to your good, to open to it. And when you do that, you're today especially, the magnetism toward bringing all of this success to you in whatever form, and including material wealth, if that's necessary, comes to you. This is a very magnetic card, this Nine of Cups, and it's a very satisfied card. It's a card of satisfaction. You know, a lot of times we don't think it's okay to be satisfied. Sometimes we think, well, if I'm satisfied, then that means that I'm going to stop growing. Or if I'm satisfied, that means that something bad is on the way, because, you know, you always have to, again, take the good with the bad. But you're meant to be satisfied. You're meant to be in a state of perpetual bliss. That doesn't mean that you're stagnant. It's the opposite. That means that you have this open mind. That means that you try stuff and you fail and you succeed as the world sees it. But from the point of view of Spirit, it's not success and failure. It's play. It's experimenting. It's learning. It's having a great time. When the baby's trying to build stuff with the building blocks and they fall over, they don't necessarily say, oh, I've ruined that. They haven't learned that yet. They just laugh at it and they try it again, and they keep trying stuff out, and they learn things that way. And that's exactly how Spirit sees us, as these innocent children that are here to learn. And we're being encouraged today with this reading to have that sort of, I like the word innocence, that playfulness where we can make all kinds of mistakes and it's fun. It's not serious mistakes. It's not going to ruin our lives. It's just that we're trying stuff out. And when you get that energy, this the solar light and this world card just are empowering you to be on that wavelength of success where you can't fail. It's impossible to fail. Now, the world card has something very special in regards to your success, and that is that you are protected. You are not unattended. That's why it's safe for you to just try stuff out and do things. None of these, you don't see it in this card because she changed the symbolism completely. But normally in the old traditional world card, there are 4 angelic figures surrounding you, and that's still inherent in this. And what that means is that those angels are always there. And when you are working angelically, which is innocently, like we've been talking about, you don't have to worry about getting in trouble. You don't have to worry about hurting yourself or hurting somebody else, because you're not going to be doing things that are harmful. And if you are tempted to do things that are harmful, you are guided away from those because of that innocence, because of that sense of play, that sense of wonder. There's nothing cynical about your attitude. There's nothing cynical about your motivations. And when you have those innocent motivations today, you can really make great inroads in your life on practical levels. Like I said, on levels of financial prosperity, in career or work success, and all of that. But the solar light here, the sun is those are just symptoms of that. Those are just symptoms of working with the solar light. The solar light is the truth of what your unique soul's journey is, what you're about. Like everybody has a thumbprint, everybody has their own face, everybody has their own their own way of being. Just like no 2 snowflakes are alike, no 2 people are alike, no 2 souls are alike. And your particular divine design is unique to you, but the solar light understands it intimately, knows every detail about what makes you so special and so perfect. Now the ego mind either wants to do something to negate that, just because that's how it's programmed. So it'll either say, oh, you're just like everybody else, you're not that special, or very frequently, yes, you are special. Nobody is like you. Nobody's got your problems. Nobody's got your defects. You're just awful. Right? It's not the way the solar light sees you. The solar light sees you as amazing, as wonderful, as just a mystical wonder of divine creation. And there is nothing like you. You are a jewel of what is it in the Bible? A pearl of great price. You are a jewel that has so many facets and so vibrant and so wonderful and so perfect, just the way you are, and that perfection keeps expanding and growing and expanding and growing. That's Spirit's perspective of you. That's the solar light's perspective of who you are. So when you can align with that solar light, it helps you by letting, especially if you let it, by rearranging you and rearranging the circumstances in your life so that it starts to really reflect the truth about who you are as a soul. And that includes all of this fun, all of this play, all of this experimentation, trying new stuff out, seeing what you like, seeing what you don't like, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. It's wonderful and prosperous and very profitable for you. Solar light wants you to have financial prosperity. Solar light wants you to have everything good in this world, because that's what you came here to do, is to thrive. You came here to thrive. The ego doesn't want you to think of it that way. The ego says you came here to suffer. Well, the ego's not real. The ego's not something that you want to listen to. And you know that you're listening to the ego if you feel scared, or if you feel upset, or if you feel nervous. You know that you're listening to the solar light if you feel expansive, if you feel inspired, and if you want to play. All right, so you may want to listen to a solar light meditation. There's 2 of them. If you just search YouTube for Gatoga solar light, there's 2 versions of that meditation. One's just a teeny bit longer than the other. It doesn't matter which one you listen to. But if you want some direct experience with leaning into that solar light, that's a good meditation. Also, this world card is here, and there's a meditation for that may be fun for you. And the name of that one is Invoking the Circle of Angels. Also, we have a meditation for the judgment card, which is really good for those of you who aren't used to accepting your blessings. And the name of that one is Waking Up to Your Good. So you've got 3 meditations indicated here. Probably don't have time for all 3 of them, but you may want to pick one. And if you don't have a whole lot of time, the solar light meditation goes by in about 60 seconds or 2 minutes or something like that. It's really not very long. All right, you're doing great. What a beautiful day. I just love this day, and I hope that you embrace it fully. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Diane, Vanessa, and I Am Her Eminence. We'll see everybody for another reading tomorrow. Blessed be.